Hi, we're Faye and Rob, a couple of newlyweds who decided to do something a bit different for their honeymoon. We're a little hyperactive for 2 weeks of sunbathing in the Maldives, so we came up with the crazy scheme of sailing around the UK. We scoured the internet until we found the yacht of our dreams. There was just one problem. She was in Eastbourne, and we were 7 hours north, in Newcastle. It was a long drive south to our hotel, which was called The View, and fortunately all our room had a view of was an air conditioning unit. Luckily, our view at breakfast was much better. We had a lovely full English, and Rob got very excited about it being sea trial day. We headed to the marina and wrapped up warm in offshore jackets, thermals, woolly hats.
I am excited. I am nervous.
We walked around the inner harbour until we found Reach Out, a Catalina 400, and met Dan from Boatshed Brighton and the boat's current owner, Peter. Although we've been in marina locks before, this felt a little bit more nerve-wracking. It was extremely busy, and we were sharing the lock with at least 10 other boats, all rafted together. Still, it wasn't long until the lock doors opened, and one by one we released our lines and headed out into the English Channel. It was a blustery day, gusting 27, but that didn't stop us from getting the full sails up and seeing how she handled. We took turns on the helm, and it was quite a workout. I will admit that my arms got tired after about an hour. But despite the wind and the full sails, Reach Out didn't heel over too much and was quite comfortable. After returning to the marina, Peter kindly took the time to take us through all the boat systems and point out anything that we might need to know, from the engine to the plumbing to the very sensitive gas meter that will go off if you eat curry. He took us through the electrics and pointed out any spares that were going to be left on the boat as well. We really appreciated Peter sharing his knowledge with us. But after that, it was time for us to make the long journey back. The day had gone so quickly.
Yui, come on! Come and get it! Come on, girl!
Come on.
Come on!
Go on, baby. Go for it.
It's fun!
You're not going to walk?
Yui! Get here! Come on!
Baby, come on.
Come on!
Come on. It's okay.
Well, it's good that you don't move with it on. That's perfect. This is perfect.
Are you just going to stand like this for the whole trip, Yui? Come on. Treats didn't
It's
work.
not necessarily a catastrophic thing that the dog won't move.
This is true. Well, if your favourite treats wouldn't work, maybe the magic round
Right.
thing will.
Right.
Right, you ready? Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, we got turning. We got turning because she's a good girl. Whee!
Good, good. Go get it, Yui! Get the ball!
Oop. You moved. This is good. And the dog is still refusing to move with her life jacket on. So I'm trying to put it on her for sort of like 5 to 10 minutes each day just to get her used to it. And every time I put it on her, I give her some of her favourite treat. So she starts to associate it with nice things, the lovely duck fillets that she likes so much. I've popped her on this chair and she's refusing to even just like sit down or lie down. I have sausage. I've got a sausage sarnie for breakfast. Do you want some sausage? Gonna come get it? Come on. Come on, Yui. Yui, what's this? Come on. Come on. Oh, good girl. Yay, you good girl. Have some sausage. You did it. You can move. Packing for 4 to 5 months at sea is a bit more interesting because you're going to need your warm weather clothing, your cold weather clothing, your it's absolutely chucking it down clothing, and it's kind of like camping as well. You've got to take everything that you will need for cooking and cleaning, and oh, it's going to be such a challenge. I better crack on. So these are my clothes, not counting shoes. So I've got jumpers, all in packing cubes because it just makes it easier, and I'm going to pretend that everything's going to stay nice and tidy. Thermals, so thermal socks, thermal like leggings, stuff like that. All my t-shirts, vests and shorts. I'm kind of hoping that I am going to get some nice sunny weather and can be in shorts, but we shall see. And then dresses and jeans, joggers. Over here, pyjamas and swimwear. They're together for who knows what reason. Underwear's in there. And then, well, that's not mine, that's the dog's. That's her life jacket, but I didn't know where else to put it, so it's gone in the Fowley bag. Hats, gloves, my Fowley jacket for when it's chucking it down, umbrella, sunglasses, including like some sailing sunglasses, polarised.
What?
I'm just videoing stuff. The chaos of packing. Tidying my black belt away until September. Dun, dun, dun. Hey girl. We just decided to take a little break on our dog walk to appreciate the time, or the mouth of the time. Because the next time I see it will probably be September when we sail back up it to go to Royal Keys. So yeah, it just feels a bit weird, like not having. That's a view that I probably see 3-4 times a week because I like walking around this way. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not going to see it for a good while, and the next time I see it, it's going to be a very different perspective. I'll be at sea level. Yeah, headed back in after what's hopefully going to be a ridiculous adventure. And hopefully this one enjoys it as well. Can you see these these rocks, sorry, on the left, just in front of the pier, in front of North Pier? They're the black middens, and they've been responsible for sinking many a ship over the years. One particularly bad storm, or stormy few days, 5 ships in 3 nights were destroyed, and that's when the highlights and lowlights were built. So this white building in front of me and this one over here, when you sail back into the Tyne, as long as you keep these 2 highlights and lowlights, if you keep them in line, you stay out of the black middens and stay safe. Obviously now there's lots of other lights. You've got Herd Groin on the south, you've got the lights on the piers as well, you've got the channel markers, but back in the day you would have used the highlights and lowlights. It's moving day, which means nothing is going to happen without a nice cup of tea. This bit of paper has been stuck to our fridge for a few years now. So leave Royal Keys and turn right. In April 2024 we will set off from North Shields and circumnavigate the UK. As you can see there, the dates have changed a bit. At first we changed it to 2027. We thought we're never going to be ready for 2024. We're going to need more time, we need more money. We've got so much to sort out, it's not going to happen. And then we decided, actually, screw that, let's do it in 2023, and hence a year of absolute chaos getting ready for it. And then the bottom bit, which means we will buy a boat during the summer of 2026. Well, that turned into the summer of 2022, but because no boats are available, it turned into the winter of 2023. Well, actually, kind of the spring of 2023. We only just bought Reach Out. So yeah, the plan has changed quite a lot, and we're not doing a full circumnavigation because we're not actually setting off from North Shields. We're doing almost a full circumnavigation from Eastbourne round to North Shields. But still, this was the plan. It sat on our fridge for ages, and it feels really good for today to be the day. Like, yeah, this is all happening now. Exciting! This is our wall of post-its, which has kept us organised for the last year or so. Every few weeks we'd come in and see which which post-its we can move from to do to done. So it's time to say goodbye to them all. We've pretty much done them all now. All our stuff. We've just picked up the van, Rob's bringing it back, and then the next job is to move all of this into the van. Then we'll be off. Good morning from Eastbourne. Woohoo! Rob is having his first cup of tea on the first morning on the new boat. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. I almost got electrocuted by our new kettle as it spat boiling water everywhere when it boiled, which was great. But it's a nice cup of tea.
Yes. After the search for how to open the water tanks.
Yeah, done now.
It's all
now we've
done.
got water
Yay!
and it all works.
And look, the boat is so tidy. It's amazing. We instantly know where to put everything. Chaos. We're trying to get our heads to work, so I am looking for a reinforced plastic valve in the engine compartment. Totally know what I'm doing. Yeah. Nope. 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 This might take a while. We found it, and now we have to test it.
There you go. Easy when you know where it is, isn't it?
Yeah, now we just have to put this back, put that back, put that back, and hope it all works. Let's do it.
It will work.
Success?
Yeah. Just going to give it a good pump through. Right, we can have piss now. We've got what?
Boat job complete. Day 3 of living on a boat, and yesterday the saloon was lovely and tidy, but now, let me show you around, we are still in the process of finding where everything needs to go, and we are back to the chaos zone.
The forepeak is nice and clean though. Or not clean, but definitely empty.
It's all in here now.
Well,
Boat life. Okay, while I'm cleaning the forepeak, if I just climb in here, I'm going to show you our first aid kit. So, our first one is labelled, I'm sick, and the second one is, I'm injured, and the third one is, oh, pants. And this first one, you can kind of see it's just like paracetamol, ibuprofen, yep, very important, antacids, stuff like that. This one's more bandages, plasters, heat pads, loads of dressings, Savlon in there, TCP, yeah. And this one is like ice packs. We've got burn dressings. We've got these like splints that, in case we break anything, hopefully not. And yeah, like I think that's all burns and breaks. We've got finger splints, eye wash. So yeah, hopefully we never have to use these boxes, but you never know. Good morning. It's Monday morning, although days now have no meaning to me. But we've been here since Thursday, doing pretty much nothing but cleaning. But the boat is getting there. It's starting to feel like home now. The saloon's really cosy and lovely, and our cabin's super cosy as well. But today we're going to go and see Anne and Paul, who we met in Turkey. They're helping to restore a boat called Anne Marie. I think it suffered hurricane damage or storm damage a few years ago, so we're going to go and see how their restoration's going on. And I think they are sailing out to Brighton today. We might ask if they need a hand. If not, we have plenty of jobs to be getting on with. We need to do some more external cleaning. We need to set up on avionics. We've still got to get our fueling card. We still haven't got the Wi-Fi password around here. Yeah, loads of like little tasks. We need to go back to Asda, which takes forever, to buy some cleaning stuff for the stainless steel. And what else? Oh, coasters. We need coasters. I drink tea. Now that we can make tea, I'm going to need coasters. It's going to be a good day. Good morning. If I look tired, it's because I am. Rob is currently finding somewhere to hide the knives so they don't come flying out today, because we're actually going sailing. So yesterday we had a really good day. We scrubbed the decks in the sunshine and it was glorious, even though it was hard work. And now the boat is looking very clean and shiny. And then we went to see Anne Marie, who is a 35-foot old sailboat from the 70s that was damaged really badly in Hurricane Ivan, and then came back over to the UK. And Mick, who we met, has been doing up the boat for like the last 7 years. And we met Anne and Paul, who we knew from Turkey, and we invited them on a leg of our journey if they want to join us going around the UK. And then we met Ollie, who's going to be our instructor for the next sort of 4 or 5 days. We are qualified. We've done coastal skipper and day skipper, but we're not so egotistical to think that a bit of helping hand isn't a good thing. So he's going to be drilling us for the next few days. And it's really windy today, so I'm a little bit nervous, but that is good. It means we're doing something exciting. And the other exciting thing we have to do today is to fit the transducer, which means opening a through hull, which means seawater is going to come into the boat, our lovely clean boat. And that's very intense because we've never done that before.
The log transducer.
The log transducer.
Yeah.
So what does that do? Does that count our engine miles or?
No, it tells us how many nautical miles we've gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So much to learn. But yeah, I think this kind of concludes the first part of our adventure, which was just getting to know the boat and living on the boat for a few days, and part 2 begins now.